Alright people, I've arrived here at my shipper. I've been here a couple of times. We're gonna get a product called metal shred. It's just smaller pieces of recycled metal. I scaled in.
No, I got back just in time, Preston.
And looks like there's a truck over here getting loaded now. So I'm gonna get over here and get out and remove my tarp, and probably gonna go ahead and remove my bows, as I remember, just to make it easier for them. I'll park here where you can kind of get a view of what's going on. See that truck there getting loaded with something. Wow, look at that big forklift there with that trailer up in the air. Usually the stuff I'm getting comes from that pile over there behind that front end loader. Anyway, let me do a little work. All right, now you see that truck that was getting loaded is headed to the scale, and the front end loader's following him with a bucket to top him off if need be. And we're gonna watch this fella balance this trailer. That's not something you see every day. And I hope he's wanting to go straight. Looks that way. So I've got my tarp rolled off. Hadn't got to my moving my bows yet. Since the loader is headed up to the scale to help that other fella, thought I'd go ahead and pull around here and try to get into position. Oh, so I'm gonna turn to the right here and then back up onto this concrete pad. That's where they do the loading. I don't think I've ever seen a trailer hoisted up in the air like that before. So there you go. There's your shot of the day. Shot of the month. I'll just leave the camera on so you can see that. Maybe he'll drop it and then we'll have a viral video. Okay. Back up. Alright, I gotta get out and look here. Alright guys, giving you a look at the action. That's the second scoop he's put in. So I did get in and remove my bows. So I'll have to climb in after I'm loaded, put the bows back in. So this is just a matter of watching my gauges until I'm happy with it. So that's the pile where he's getting the load from. Shred, they call it. Let's take a look. I think everything he's put in so far is up in the front. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Scrap metal. All the old junk he threw away or put out by the curb, and the metal man came by in his old Sanford & Son pickup truck to recycle. That's what happens to him. So he's gonna put some in the back now, so let me shut this door. So yeah, and the place we're taking this to is going to sort it down further, kind of pull out the aluminum. You see it's pretty dusty. So that's the third or fourth scoop, I'm not sure. But yeah, the place we're taking this to sorts it down, and then we deliver it to another place that melts it down and makes engine blocks for vehicles. All right, so that's how it works here. You get the idea. All right, I wanted to show you this. This battery will last long enough. You see how they got all these different sorting apparatuses here? You got this pile of recycled metal here coming off this conveyor. Wouldn't you know it, as soon as I get the camera going, the product stops falling down. But you can see it's feeding in to different hoppers. It gets conveyed around. There it comes. They got another one over there spitting out other little pieces of some kind of product. So yeah, a lot of breaking down and sorting out going around here. I ain't gonna pretend to know how it actually works, but I'm still getting loaded, so just wanted to show you that. Okay, people, here we go from Oklahoma into Arkansas. Woo-hoo. And the speed limit goes from 65 to 55. No tolerance, it says. Okay. So remember, I got this load of shred over in Oklahoma, and it delivers in the morning in North Little Rock. I'm still a little over 3 hours from there now. Still Thursday afternoon, about 3 p.m. Cannot get it delivered today because they stopped letting you in about 3:30, 4 o'clock at the latest. That's okay. That'll work out nicely. So we're on 70 heading east. This trip from Durant, Oklahoma back to the Little Rock area is mostly 2-lane road. It's 4-lane occasionally, and then over near Hot Springs we'll hit I-30 and take it into Little Rock for the last 30 miles, but it's mostly driving like this in the country. Anyway, that's an update from the road. Okay guys, so I'm here in North Little Rock dumping a load of shred. I'm supposed to dump in bin number 2 here after this pretty Oakley truck finishes. There's 3 of us here already. They just opened up about 10 minutes ago. I think one of them over there is picking up. Of course, me and this fella are dumping. So once he dumps, the front end loader will probably go in there and neaten the pile up, scrape it all toward the back, and then I'll pull up there, back up, and do the same thing. Scale out, and then call in and see what's next. That's what we're doing. Okay, so you can see I'm in the unloading Nothing's fallen out yet, when you're unloading here, if you back into the bin as far over to the passenger side as you can get, then you'll have room to swing your barn door open in the back there. If you come back in the center of the bin, you won't have enough room to open up your barn door. This fellow over here obviously got loaded too heavy and had to back in and dump some off the back end there. So that's what he's doing. So anyway, it's starting to fall out back there now. As it comes out, I'll lower the trailer a bit and pull forward slowly so it'll have room to fall out. Okay, everybody. So I'm here backed into the loading position. They used to load down there, but the last 2 times I've been here, we just used the regular docks. So I'm getting a load of, I think it said brass. I've already moved my bows because you got to be careful backing into these docks because this tarp pole extends out further than a regular truck, and you can see there's a hole in the wall there from Oakley trucks probably. So I've positioned myself to where I can back up a little more and be okay, and I gave it another sweep out. Got the bows out, I'm just waiting on the loaders to show up. So after this load, I'm actually going to stop by Ozarko Tire on the way back into town and get a new valve stem put on a tire that I bought at Lowe's about a month ago, and they forgot to put the valve stem on, and I think it leaks a little bit. So gonna do that. That shouldn't take long. And then I got something else I'll show you on my tarp. I don't think I can see it from this side, but I was hoping to stop by the shop later on when I get to the yard and have them check that out. So well, that's it for now. Okay guys, I just realized I don't have much battery left, so I'm gonna have to be brief here, but I was gonna show you the problem there on my tarp, but I can't see it from here. There's a little cap that goes on the end of that tarp pole that's missing. It's up there somewhere, at least it was. But anyway, I need to have that checked out because I don't know how serious of a problem that might become. So the loader fella helped me back up a little bit, and I can't show you anything from back here. It sounds like they're already rolling onto the trailer. See if I can get a peek through the trailer door. See what they're doing before this battery goes dead. There you go. So see, what they do is they come on here with the forklift and it rotates to dump this old leftover pieces of brass. So that's a quick shot of how this is going to go. And then when they're done, I'll have to crawl in there and put my bows back on and tarp, of course. Go in and get my paperwork. And this will be my home load. I'm only about 20 miles from the North Little Rock yard, so. And this delivers Tuesday morning in East Alton, Illinois. It's a good run. I like that run. And that'll put me in the St. Louis area for afterwards. Okay, that's it for now. I got to charge some batteries. Okay guys, so I'm here at the Oakley shop. I'm going to show you this tarp problem I mentioned before. You can see that little cap right there. It's supposed to be up on that pole inside the tarp. I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but while I'm here and I have time, I'm gonna have them check it out. Everybody's at lunch at the moment, but I'm back in ready for work. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably 11:30, something like that. So that's what we're doing, and after this I'm just going to go over and park and we'll be done for the weekend. We'll get this load delivered Tuesday morning up in East Alton, Illinois, and we'll see how that week turns out. Adios.